Hello there. I am your Demon King of Heretics, Ahriman le Méchant. Oh, hi Mega, how's it going? Yeah, today we are back! We're back, baby! We're back! Hi! Hello! I have my coffee with me, so I'm vibing. I'm vibing. And this week has been a week. Oh my god, it's been a week. Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah. Oh god, I need to I need to figure out what I'm gonna do for the marathon too. We spent almost the entire month of April without a schedule. And I don't know when that'll change, but I'll make it work, guys. I'll make it work. Anyways, how's everyone doing? How's everyone been? When was the last time I streamed? Was it the Fallout stream? It was, what, a couple days ago? God, it feels so much longer than that. Hi, Luis, how's it going? Yeah, it feels so much longer than that. I haven't been here much this April. Yeah. Get used to the new boss, trying to find a new job. That sort of thing, you know? I'm tired. But I'm here to tease you a little today. Good to hear. Doing good, just getting some work done at work. Oh, good, you're working at work. Good job. Good job. You can afford a little bit of slacking, right? A little bit of slack? Come on. Anyways, let's get started, guys. Let's get started. Let's see. Please be happy. Where did we leave off? I forgot. The last time I played it.
Shall we pick up where we left off?
We shall! Yes, Juliet! Thank you! Thank you! Help wanted. Let's see, I guess we have to do Tommy's, since we didn't do them for Juliet's route. Oh, but Mr. Kim's there! I want to play with Mr. Kim, but I gotta play with Tommy this time. Feeling like I could use a break, I head down to Cuba Street. While I walk, I count up the bills in my wallet. Aspen was right. Having a job is kind of nice. Ah, balls. Balls! Balls! I missed the mouse button. I missed the mouse button. Oh wait, oh, this is way too far. Okay, where is it? Where is it? There we go. At least having money is. I can buy so many snacks, and no one can yell at me now. When I get there, I zero in on the convenience store I stole sandwiches from on my first day here. I browse through, gathering anything that looks good and carrying it up to the front where I dump everything onto the counter.
All of these, please.
Are you having a party or something?
Nope. It's all for me.
The impressed-looking employee fills up a plastic bag with my bounty. Chips and candy, and sandwiches.
Now, to find somewhere to enjoy these.
I don't want to walk all the way back to the library, but all the benches around here are full. I carry my bag up the street, and then down another, and another. Eventually I reach a place I've never seen before. A large brick entrance looms over me, with a wide open black gate. People are going in and out freely, so it must be okay. It's not breaking and entering if everyone's doing it, right? Maybe, I don't know. As soon as I'm stepped in, I'm surrounded by plants. There's green in every direction. I don't have to walk for very long before I find exactly what I'm looking for. A nice, quiet bench in the shade of a couple trees. As I'm walking over, something suddenly flies past my face. I think it's a bird or a piece of cloth caught in the wind. But after a second, I realize it's a fabled. One that seems kind of familiar. It drifts away without stopping and floats in the opposite direction from me. I go and sit down, unwrapping the snack bar I brought and taking a big bite. While I'm munching, a bug starts to buzz around my head. I wave away a few times, but it keeps coming back.
What is it with things getting in my face today?
No matter how many times I swat at it, the bug doesn't give up. Finally, I knock it away, and totally by accident, end up catching it in my hand instead. I can feel it buzzing against my palm as it flies around, trying to find a way out. It's not exactly pleasant. I'm not sure what to do with it. If I just toss it into the bushes, it'll come right back.
Can I have that?
Go ahead. A voice from behind almost startles me into letting the bug go. I spin around to come face to face with the fable that flew by a couple minutes ago. Just beneath him is a kid.
Have the bug? Yeah, it's for my collection.
Look at him, he loves bugs. We all love bugs, kid. The boy holds up a book with some pictures of other bugs on it.
I've got almost all the bugs on this page. That's the only one left.
He's so happy. I remember being that happy once. Suddenly, I remember where I've seen both him and the Fabled before. On the pier, hiding from his mom a couple weeks ago. I think his name was Tommy? It took me a bit to recognize him since he wasn't pouting.
Mom won't let me keep bugs because she says they're dirty, but Dad doesn't mind. So, can I have it? Please?
He pulls out a little jar from over his pockets and opens the lid.
Well, that solves my problem, I guess.
I dump the bug into the jar, and Tommy quickly shuts it.
Thanks. Gerby and I were tracking this one
Gerby.
all day.
Gerby, like Gerber. Gerber baby products. Gerby. Boop. The fabled bobs up and down in agreement. At least, I think it's agreement. All three of us turn around at the sound of footsteps as someone else approaches us. My private spot has filled up pretty fast.
Hi, bud. You catch anything good yet?
Dad! Look what this lady caught!
Tommy runs up and shoves the jar into the man's face. He takes it and inspects the bug inside.
Oh, looks like a big one. Did you say thank you?
Yeah, Gerby did too. Oh, is that what it meant when you bobbed up and down?
Ah, so we're learning a little bit of Fabled talk. Woo! Both Tommy and his dad stare at me like I've just said something crazy. I take an instinctive step backwards.
You mean that...
You can see Gerby? You mean he's real?
I think I saw this part last time, but it still gets me. Oh, that's right. I remember this from last time. No one except Tommy can see Gerby. Tommy and me, apparently.
Yeah, he's floating right there. He has a purple flower on his head, and on his sides.
I point to Gerby. Although the little fable doesn't have a mouth, its eyes crinkle up in a way that makes me think he'd be smiling.
Wow, she can really see him! See, I told you he was real, told you!
Tommy's dad whistles in wonder.
You sure did, kiddo.
He turns to me.
Not sure how you did it, but you're the first person I've met who's been able to see Gerby. I've heard lots about him, of course. My name's Elijah, by the way, and I'm a reporter for one of the local papers.
Oh, it's a reporter. I love that line delivery. He's real? Hang on, I wanna hear this too.
You can see Gerby? You mean he's real?
I love it. Hang on. I told you he's real. Has very I don't need my meds vibes.
Wow, she can really see him! See, I told you he was real, told you!
Not sure how you did it, but my name's Elijah, by the way. And
Also, he's a reporter. He's a reporter. I just wanted to eat a snack in peace. Now I'm being asked to do an interview. My discomfort must show because Elijah waves a hand just like when I was trying to wave the bug away.
It's fine, it's fine. Forget I asked. Didn't mean to put you on the spot.
just not very good at talking to people.
Fair enough. Fair enough, Miho.
No worries. Thanks for helping Tommy catch that bug, though.
Is it still on?
It's me having
Is
to
it
do
still
it.
on? Yes, it is! It is still, in fact, on. I'll have the Mima Man in the corner. That reminds me. I actually saw a Gumiho VTuber the other day. Actually, no, not the other day, just a couple hours ago. I still haven't seen any of their content, but they showed up on one of my Discords. I'm actually very curious. So look forward to that. I may, no promises, I may come in contact with them. Who knows? Oh god, this is good. Okay. So there's... A while ago, I bought some horchata mix, right? And I found out that it was really good in coffee. And I'm trying it again, and it's so sweet, especially since I've been trying coffee without the sugar. Yeah, I've just been having coffee with my milk recently. So this is really sweet. Honestly, I kind of like it. There we go. Yeah, no, mood, Miho. Mood.
Sure. It was
Mood
kind of
ho!
an accident,
Wait.
though.
I feel uninformed. Are Gumiho a real thing? Well, from actual legends? Yeah, actually. I'm pretty sure. Let me see. I got my phone right here. Yeah, no. Nope. Yeah, no, they are actual things. Well, in legends, really. Yep, let's see. Yeah, there's... Okay. Yeah, sometimes they're called Kumiho. And they are literally like kitsune. Because Kumiho, right? Nine-tailed fox. Kumiho. Yeah, it is similar to the Chinese Kurijin and the Japanese kitsune. It can freely transform into a beautiful woman, often set out to seduce men and eat their liver or heart, depending on the legend. There are numerous tales in which the Kumiho appear, several of which can be found in the Encyclopedia Compendium of Korean Oral Literature. Yep. Yeah, they are actual things in legends. So imagine my surprise when I... Well, actually, no. Not even surprise. Imagine my reaction when I saw there was an actual Gumiho VTuber. Eat my heart, huh? Magical, right? Hearts are magical things. Even though they're not the storage container for the soul. It's where all the blood is. All the blood. All the blood. Not that I would know. Anyways.
Hey, an accident doesn't have to be a bad thing. Me and Tommy should probably...
Hey! Hey, no!
Upset with me. Oh, and Gerby.
Don't you fucking look at Tommy when you talk about accidents! Don't you fucking look at Tommy! Don't you fucking look at Tommy! Don't you fucking look at Tommy when you say that! No! Liza! No! No! You don't say that! You don't say... No! No! Oh, God.
Okay. Goodbye.
Take care. Say bye, Tommy.
Bye. Ouch. F for Tommy. Eliza takes Tommy's hand and leads him back out to the gate, holding Tommy's book in the other hand. Tommy carries the bug in a jar, peeking in to check on it even every few steps. Only Gerby stays behind, orbiting around my head a couple times before bouncing up and down. And then he floats off in the same direction as the other two. When I'm finally alone, I sigh with relief. At long last, I enjoy the snacks that I brought earlier. And when a bug shows up and starts flying around me, I just leave it alone. I'm not taking any more chances. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. You gonna do something? You gonna do something? You gonna do something? You gonna do something? Hello? 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 Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Hello? 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 Okay, hang on a minute. Everything's broken. Everything's... Oh god. Oh god. I think it just... Yeah, I know it crashed. Both Please Be Happy and my model. And my model. Okay. Right. Lovely. Lovely, 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 lovely. And we're gonna have to go through the entire thing again. Just... lovely. Nice. Okay, there's OBS. There's the chat again. Oh, shit. Nobody saw anything, right? It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Besides, I've never had any crashing issues with PBH. I did some with, oh yeah, Heart of the Wild, right? Yeah. Okay, is everything safe? I think everything's safe now. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay. Everything is working now-ish. We just have to wait for Please Be Happy to show up again. Come on. Oh.
Please be happy.
Hey, it's Juliet again. Nice. Right.
Shall we pick up where we left off?
Shall we pick up where we left off? I love her voice. We have to do the entire thing again. Or we could just go there. Nah. No. Oh, God. Now then, are you gonna crash again? 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 Motherfucker! Oh! Hang on a minute. It works! It works again. Oh, reload the page. Reload the chat. Chat. Come back, chat! Said that Studio Laun's Kickstarter never had the, oh, Heart of the Woods, yes. Okay, whoops. Said that Studio Laun's Kickstarter never hit the poly goal. Yeah, I'm kind of bummed about that too, honestly. It would have been just barely missed the localization goal too, right? Oh, I would have loved to see that too. I would have gotten to. I wonder if they would have hired like actual JP voice actors for this, because I would love to hear Juliet's Japanese. I would love to hear that. That would be so good. That would have been so good. Maybe they could save it for the next Kickstarter. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe. I'm on opium. I'm on copium. Come on. Next one. We'll totally win. We'll totally win next time. Right? Right? Anyways, my composure. Once we finish eating breakfast... Yeah, sure, buddy. Hopefully they'll pursue it, just on a longer time frame. They expressed interest in continuing the JP localization anyways. Let's go! Let's go! I do hope that means Japanese voice actors, too. That'd be neat. That'd be really neat. That'd be so neat. Yeah, sure, buddy. Hey, a man can have hope. A man can have hope. Once we finish eating breakfast, Juliet jumps her fingers on the table, looking thoughtful.
Miho, it occurred to me that perhaps I should give you the proper tour of the library now. That way, you have the weekend to get better acquainted with it if you need.
Tour? I think I've seen everything, right?
Pardon. I meant of the books themselves. Where to find each genre and what they are.
Oh, right. Sure.
I love... Okay, I love how... Okay, let me, Since when were you a man of hope? My dude, Iris is one of my Oshis.
Pardon.
Oh, right. Sure.
I love how her ears droop when she gets that explained. Yeah, no, Iris is one of my Oshis. I've always been a man of hope. Did it fucking crash again? It crashed again. Why? Why? Okay, you know what? No, I'm not fighting VTube Studio again. No, thank you. Where is it? Ah, there you are. Yep. No, we're not fighting anymore. We are now Mimo. We are now Mimo Man. We are 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 Mimo Man. One of those days, apparently. Yep. Tomorrow's gonna be even worse, I promise you. I promise. Cross my heart, hope to die dreadfully. Ah, coffee. I hadn't really thought about the books. To me, they're all the same, but I guess that wouldn't be true for everyone else. Right now, I have the place memorized in the same way you'd memorize a battlefield. What places are out of sight, how to get in and out, and anything else that might be useful. I don't think there are many battles that would happen here, so Juliet's tour would probably be more helpful.
If you'd like, I can show you a couple of my favorite books.
Yes, please, darling. Yes, please.
That way, if anyone asks for a recommendation, you could at least make something up.
That's a good point. That's actually a good point, yeah.
That'd be great.
Anything that makes it easier for me to make things up is fine by me. The three of us head to the entrance.
Let's start with the basics, shall we? As you know, this is the reference desk. It's where books are checked in and out, and where anyone who needs help can find it.
Oh yeah,
What help do people ask for?
you guys were here when I talked about Juliet's voice actor, right? Voice actress? And how it'd be Neko Arc in the JP version? I told you about that, right? Because it would actually be... It would be Neko Arc! It would be fucking Neko Arc! But you know, I just had the image in my head of a Neko Arc version of Juliet. And I don't know how to feel about that. I don't... I'm not gonna say it feels bad, but it doesn't feel... right.
Usually, they need assistance finding a specific book. Or perhaps they need a recommendation for what to read next, as Aspen mentioned.
I just imagine the Buddha in Juliet's voice.
Hope they like the same books as her then.
Don't worry, I'll think of some that are more popular. Not my real favorites, which most people would be too bored to finish.
Wow there, Aspen. Juliet leads us into the actual row of shelves. I stare down the books as I pass by, committing as many details to memory as I can. Even if I can't read the words, I can try to remember the colors and shapes and covers.
Over here is the children's section. It's got lots of picture books and beginner reader books. The shelves are shorter too, so that children can reach them more easily.
Oh, I've seen some of those around. Are adults allowed to read them too?
Of course. Parents read to their kids quite often.
Right.
Some people read them for fun, too. You gain so much more appreciation for the illustrations once you're older.
You know, real talk, I haven't actually read a children's book, like, since I was a child. Maybe I should. Maybe I should one of these days. Maybe I should actually reread the Warriors series. Who knows? We head over to another area.
This is the non-fiction section.
I rarely visit this section, personally.
In a shading corner near Aspen's favorite table. It's probably been over a year since I've read a book. Full stop. Ah, God, I don't even want to know. I don't even want to think about the last time I actually read a book. God, I think it was high school, actually. So that puts it at about, 7 years ago? Nearly? Damn nearly? Yeah. Maybe that's why I'm becoming illiterate. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why.
This is the mystery section. Stories about detectives, murders, and other such subjects live here.
I do admire mystery writers. It's difficult to come up with a compelling one.
We go around the whole library like this, with Juliet and Aspen pointing out all the other sections. Finally, we come to a stop back at the desk where we started. I read a manga about a year ago, so I'm counting— Oh! Are we counting manga? Because I've read a lot. I've read a lot then. Ha 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 ha. Yep. Or are we talking about, like, physical books? Are we talking about, like, physical manga? Though I still have you beat. I read Tokyo Ghoul Ari in Japanese the other day. So, that's fun. Yes! Yes, we've been saying manga. Yep. Manga. 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 We're not counting manga, then I'm screwed. Digital or physical, it's the same as far as I'm concerned. Okay, then I actually read yesterday. Then. I still need to read the new Yozakura chapter. Because I have the Shonen Jump Viz app. Mango, there you go. That's how you say it, right? Oh yeah, maybe I should get your guys' opinions on what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Do you know what tomorrow is, right? You know what tomorrow is, right? You know, 420? Yeah, we're gonna do Ultra Kill. We're gonna do Ultra Kill like that. How's that sound? This is gonna be fun, right? That sounds fun, right? Mango. You know, I've actually changed my opinion on mango flavored drinks because I've been having boba with like mango popping things, and you know what? I'm actually really fond of it. I does actually. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we're doing tomorrow. That's what we're doing tomorrow for Ultra Kill. 9 o'clock, be there! I'll make the waiting room as soon as we're done with this one. Oh god, it's only been 30 minutes? We go around the whole library like this, with Juliet and Aspen pointing out all the other sections. Finally, we come to a stop back at the desk where we started.
I do believe that's everything. Do you feel like you have a good understanding now?
It's hard to keep them all straight. Fantasy, history, cookbooks, biographies. I think I've got most of it, though.
By the end, my head feels like it's spinning, and I know that I won't be able to remember everything as hard as I try. But I do feel like I've gotten a better feeling for the place. At the very least, I could show someone where to find the restrooms. There are restrooms?
It is a lot to take in. Don't worry if you can't memorize it all right away. There's plenty of time to learn.
You know, I don't think I've actually used a library restroom, come to think of it. Oh, no. I have, actually. I remember.
Even I forget where things are sometimes, and I've spent more time here than at my own apartment.
Thanks! It might take me a while, but I'll get it eventually.
Yeah, that's the spirit, Miho.
I know you will. I have the utmost confidence in you.
I don't think I have. I've spent very little time at the library. Ah, like I'm in the story, huh? Like I'm in the story. God, this is so bizarre. I love Elise for making this for me. Oh my god. Ah. Man, I love it. I love it. I need to put that in the description. Oh man, the face, right? Oh, you know what? I have a feeling I'm forgetting something. Okay, we had Please Be Happy for the monthly Méchant Madness, right? And then we had the April Fool's stream. I know the face, right? Elise is really good at sticking to the prompt because I actually gave it that face. Let me see if I can pull out the sketchbook, if it's still in the sketchbook. Cause I do keep a little sketchbook here. Yeah, no, still there! And this is exactly what I gave her. Coincidentally, it's like it's on the opposite page of the Homestuck. Actually, I have like 3 forms here. Yeah. Anyways. If I'm going to do this, I may as well try my best. Maybe something good will come from it, and if not, I can always just leave. There we go. Back in my place.
Want me to show you the books I was thinking of now?
Sure.
Yeah!
I'll be off to bed myself then. Have a lovely day, you two.
Will do.
Sleep well.
Good night.
Night.
Same wavelength. Same wavelength. Juliet heads upstairs while Aspen and I go back to the shelves.
To start with,
She leads the way to the fiction section, which is easy to remember since it's the biggest. Aspen runs a finger across the books as we move down an aisle. I see her scanning the titles before she stops and taps the spine of one.
here we are, Wuthering Heights.
Wuthering Heights, yep.
I just returned this one recently after finishing my annual reread.
Uh-huh.
It's a very tragic love story. The main character is rather terrible, I must confess, and there's an awful lot of death.
Yeah!
Despite all that, it's beautiful.
I see. That description definitely isn't what I was expecting.
People really like to read that stuff?
Sometimes, yes. You read to experience all kinds of different feelings. Besides, I think there's a kind of sad beauty to doomed romances like that. It really does put life in perspective.
If you say so.
You don't have to take my word for it. I'm sure you'll see for yourself once you start working here. In the meantime...
In the meantime... I follow Aspen to the other side of the room, where there are a couple smaller racks of books near the corner.
Do you enjoy poetry?
You mean like races and stuff? Guess they're okay.
Did I laugh at this last time? I feel like I laughed at this last time. But homie, she can't read. Remember?
That's pottery. Poetry is...
She clears her throat.
Prose. Words in their best order. Poetry. The best words in the best order. Samuel Coleridge said that. He was a poet, but he's not the one I have in mind.
Uh-huh.
I'll show you what he meant.
The book she selects looks old. Very old. It has a green cover that's rough like a lizard skin, with the letters being faded gold.
Alfred Lord Tennyson is one of the most famous poets to have existed. I simply adore his work.
Uh-huh.
Here, this is from The Lady of Shalott.
Shallots. I need to eat I haven't actually eaten a raw shallot before. Is it good? She clears her throat again, even though it's only been a few seconds since the last time.
Willows whiten, aspens shiver. The sunbeam showers break and quiver.
Okay,
In the stream
soy pointing!
runneth
Soy
ever,
pointing!
By the island in the river, flowing down to Camelot.
Camelot. Ugh, the way she says it is just ear candy there. Camelot. Camelot. Log.
Willows whiten, aspens shiver. The sunbeam showers break and quiver. In the stream that runneth ever. By the island in the river, flowing down to Camelot.
There we go. I barely heard past the first line.
Aspens, like your name. Does it come from this poem?
If only. Aspens are a type of tree. Mum loves them. More than she likes poetry, for sure.
Ah.
I do wish I'd been named after it, though.
She reads me the rest of it, which ends up being pretty long. It's kind of hard to follow, but imagining the fields and towers that she talks about is nice. In fact, I'm pretty sure I've been to Camelot before. Some of the details in the poem aren't quite right. Wait, hang on. Okay, now I remember this part. Now I remember this part. Miho! Miho! Did you meet King Arthur? How old are you, Miho? I thought she was a few hundred years old, not a couple thousand. Jesus, okay, are you just casually a millennia old? I kind of imagined her being from the Chosang area. Let me see when that is. Let me see when that is. Joseon. Let's see. Goryo. Well, it seems like... Okay, right. Goryeo was a period of great achievements in Korean art and culture, which does seem like the sort of environment the traveler would grow up in. Yeah, I think that works. I think that sounds right. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure her Miho would be from the 918s to 1392, because that's the Goryeo era. Yeah. So I deduced that Miho is about is just a little over 1,100 years old. Not as young as I was expecting, but not as old as she could be. Not as old as she could be. I was almost expecting someone from the BC era. Anyways, even if I don't really understand the poem, it's nice to listen to Aspen reading it. Plus, there's no way I'll forget what that book looks like.
Alright, last one.
Yeah?
I thought 3 would be enough to start, but you can always ask me for more recommendations if you need.
Yes?
I could suggest books until lunch, if I didn't stop myself.
I might someday. Even though I lived in the library for a few days now, I never really knew how many different books there were out there before.
Yeah.
Oh, believe me, this library isn't even a fraction of what exists. It's
Oh.
not that big for a library, in fact. Just huge for a personal collection, which is really what it is.
Yeah.
How many books have you read?
I couldn't even guess. Definitely hundreds. Maybe thousands? I've never tried counting, but perhaps I should now that you mention it.
Yeah.
It would be nice to look back on someday. Okay, here we are.
The book she takes me to is laid out flat on an end table where more people can see it, rather than on the shelf.
Everyone knows the story of Peter Pan, the boy who never grows up and can fly.
Right.
Everyone except me.
Now you do too. Peter has a darling fairy friend named
Fairies.
Fairies!
Fairies!
Captain Hook. Peter leads a group of boys called the Lost Boys, and they cause all sorts of trouble for Neverland, where they all live.
Neverland!
What do you mean he never grows up?
In Neverland, you never get older. So he stays a young boy for his whole life. Even when the girl he loves, Wendy, grows up and gets married, and someday dies.
You sure do like sad stories, huh?
I suppose I do. It's as Peter Pan himself says. To die would be an awfully big adventure.
Right.
Still, it's not like I only like sad things. Romance is my favorite genre, and not just the tragic kind.
I sit down on one of the chairs, since it seems like Aspen wants to have a conversation. May as well get comfy. Aspen sits down too, fidgeting with the strap of her purse.
Why is it your favorite?
Why? Well,
Her hands stop moving while she thinks.
In a book, things can be much more perfect than in real life. A moonlit balcony all alone, or a sunset kiss on the seashore. Real life is considerably messier.
Right.
I've never been in love before, although I think it sounds quite nice. As I said earlier, people read to feel things. So until that time, living vicariously through other stories is enough.
Stretching. There we go.
What about you?
What about me?
Uh-huh.
Do you ever hope to fall in love? I assume you haven't been in love before, but maybe I'm wrong.
Nah, I haven't. I like being on my own.
There you go.
Do you think maybe that would change if you met the right person?
I don't know. Maybe. I haven't thought about it much. Never been a reason for me to care.
Yeah, nah.
I suppose that's reasonable. Still, that must be... Well, it doesn't matter. Do you ever watch movies? Or TV? Just about everything has a love story in it nowadays, not just books.
It almost sounded like she was talking to an old lady there. Do you ever watch movies? Or TV?
Nah, not in a long time.
Yeah.
How long?
She sure asks a lot of questions, and they jump around topics so much too. I don't really mind, but I have to try hard to even remember the answers. All the places I've seen and days I've spent have mostly blurred together in my head.
I'm not sure. A few years? There was a really big crowd around a window, so I wanted to see what they were all looking at.
Oh, I remember this part.
And? What was it?
I didn't speak the language there yet, and I didn't memorize the sounds. But on TV, there were these people in white suits bouncing around, and the people watching seemed really excited by it.
Aspen gasps.
Did the people on TV, do you remember by chance if the place they were hopping around looked like a desert, all rocky and empty?
Now that you mention it, yeah. How did you know?
She dashes a hand to her forehead in disbelief.
That was the moon landing.
No, I'm pretty sure I'd remember if the moon landed.
Yes, this bit. This bit. This bit. I'm a sucker for these. I'm a sucker for these. An apartment complex? No, I find it quite simple. I find it quite simple, really. You're telling me a shrimp fired this rice? Man, my humor's just destroyed, my dudes. My dudes.
Not like that, silly. It was when humans went to the moon for the first time.
Wait, they did?
Yeah.
Yes, and you saw it happen, apparently.
Oh, Miho. I'm pretty sure I'd remember the apocalypse happening.
They must have had help from the Fabled's magic, right?
Nope.
No, not this time. It was pure human ingenuity.
Whoa.
You look surprised.
I am. I didn't know humans could do something like that.
They can.
Well, not just any human. It took a lot of work from a lot of people. It still does to this day.
I'm pretty sure her head would explode if she saw the code book. Here, let me see if I can pull it up real quick. Okay, new window. New window. I want to show you guys the code book if you're not familiar with it. Where is the code book? Where is the code book? Where is the code book? Moon. Moon. Landing. Code book. Here it is. Yeah, copy image. Can I paste it here? I cannot paste it there. Or maybe I can do this. Okay, let's see. Come on. Come on, Opera, respond. Respond to me, Opera. Heed my call. Heed my call. Heed my call. Ah. Moon. There we go. Let's try that again. Come on! Come on! Load! 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 Okay, come on. Come on! Come on, I'm begging! I'm begging! Please don't make the Demon King beg! Ugh, fine. Fine, I'll download it. Fine, 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 fine. Okay, come on, let me save it, please. Where is it? Come on. Give me the option to save. Boom, boom, boom. Fuck it. Fuck it, you guys know what it looks like. You guys know what it looks like. You know what it looks like.
I can't believe you got to watch it live, though. What was it like?
Had a really good lunch that day. Everyone was so distracted that I was able to sneak into a restaurant that usually would have caught me.
Atta girl, Miho. She shakes her head.
That's all you can remember.
It was some kind of pasta dish. with
Alfredo!
Lots of cheese.
I meant about... Oh, never mind.
Alfredo! Okay, I'll be fair. I'd remember a good plate of Alfredo better than a moon landing. Yeah. I'll be honest.
I was just going to suggest asking Juliet about putting a TV in your room.
Yeah, that sounds
Surely
good.
There's one in this place somewhere. It would give you something to do, at least. And you don't have to be able to read to enjoy the story of a good show or movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might. I definitely need something to do other than walk around town all day.
Let me know if you do. I'll bring over some movies for you to borrow. If I can't recommend books to you, at least I can do that.
Yeah.
Will do. I don't know where else I'd start anyway.
After checking her phone, Aspen stands back up.
I'll be more than happy whenever you ask. For now, not to be rude, but I'm going to go write for a little while.
Yeah.
I'm working on the last couple chapters of this book before I'm finished, and I want to be done with it as fast as I can.
Oh, sure. Good luck.
Yeah. To tell the truth, I'm always a bit relieved when someone else sends the conversation for me. I never know how to do it myself. Hey, Miho, that's a fucking mood. That's just a big mood. I wave goodbye as Aspen goes off to her table by the window, pen in hand. Within moments, she's hunched over her notebook, writing. Oh, it's Lena time. I remember this part! And we have to go to Cyrus. 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 Or I could go to Mount Victoria or Oriental Bay or the waterfront instead. That sounds like fun, right? That sounds better. No? No, we already started Lena's storyline? No? No? No, we already did that. Sometimes I come up to the observatory just to enjoy the air. Something about being up high makes the air smell so good. Up here, it's crisp, salty, and a bit like wet dirt and concrete. It reminds me of so many different places I've been before, and yet it's also completely unique to Wellington. I feel like I'll always be able to remember the smell. More? Oh! Oh, it's you two. Lovely. Hang on, did I actually get all of, here, let me save here real quick. I want to make sure of something. Did I save? 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 Yep, I saved. I want to make sure of something. Let's see if... I want to see
I think I have the perfect
the
recommendation.
CGs I've gotten so far. Oh, the Traveler. Yeah, the Traveler. Yeah, gallery. Oh, I remember this. Oh, okay. Who are you? I forgot who you were. Are you Youngmin? Who are you? I don't remember you. I remember you, though. You're Nemo, right? Oh, that's a good face right there. Yes! 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 Say, I remember this. Isn't this... I remember this part. Oh, Sungin. 71! Let's see. Oh. Oh. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. Now then. I suppose this is the ending part for him. Okay, yeah. Okay, we got that. Wonderful.
Until we meet again, then.
No, no, I'm not quitting yet. Load. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Oh man, I'm out of coffee. Looking for something to do, I head to Cuba Street to walk around. I don't go shopping very often since I have pretty much everything I could need at the library, but I do like looking around. While I wander, I notice two people that I sort of recognize sitting at a table together. Tommy's parents. Last time, the dad introduced himself to me as Elijah. Although I recognize his mom, I'd never heard her name. The two of them are sitting across from each other, and his mom has her face in her hands. Elijah looks kind of upset, but stays on his side of the table. Tommy and Gerby don't seem to be around. My curiosity gets the better of me, and I sit down close by where I can hear what they're talking about.
Gwen, we're still on the same side here. Tommy's side, right?
I know. It's just... it's a lot, okay?
Yeah. But, we knew it wasn't going to be easy.
Yep.
At least we were right about that.
Gwen pats her pockets, looking around, and Elijah pulls out a pack of tissues from his own pockets. He offers them to her, and she takes one and blows her nose.
What are we supposed to tell his teacher? This is the third time he's gotten in a fight this month.
Are they talking about Tommy? I can't picture him in a fight. He's way too small. What would he even be fighting about?
Yeah. Did they say if he won or not?
Elijah!
That's a dad right there. That's a dad.
Sorry. Why don't you talk to the school and let them know that we're dealing with it? And I can talk to T when he's back from your place next time.
Fine. Maybe he'll listen to you better than he'll listen to me.
Maybe. It's a shame we can't get Gerby to talk to him.
Gwen scoffs.
Or anyone. I don't think it's bad for him to have an imaginary friend or anything, but...
Oh, that's right. The other day, Tommy and I ran into
Oh,
someone
yeah!
to see Gerby.
Me! He's talking about me. I'm scoot a little closer on the bench where I'm sitting to make sure I don't miss anything.
Really? Who was it?
You know, I can't remember. I remember them saying it, but I can't picture their face or voice. I wish I'd gotten a name or something.
So you don't actually know if they saw him or not? They just said they could.
Well, technically. Maybe you're right. I wish I could think of who it was.
Gee! This would be a perfect time for Miho to jump out! I'm tempted to walk over and tell them that it was me, but I don't know what that would accomplish. I don't have any way to prove what I'm saying, and it might just make me come off as crazy. I can only sort of follow along with what they're talking about. But it seems like Tommy's having a lot of trouble, and neither of them know what to do about it. Checking something, checking something. Oh, hey. Hi there. The horror, right. That's not anything I can give advice on or help with, either. Sighing, Gwen checks her watch.
Well, I've got to go pick him up. I'll let you know what the teacher says when I talk to her.
All right. Let me know if you need anything.
Yeah, bye.
They both stand up, and it seems like they're not sure how to act. Finally, Gwen gives a stiff wave and walks down Cuba Street. Elijah sits around a little bit longer, sighing like Gwen did and running a hand through his hand. A hand through his hair. Then he leaves in the opposite direction. Humans and their relationships are complicated. I hope I never have to deal with something like that. Now that the two of them are gone, there's nothing else around here that's very interesting. And so she just leaves. Just casually pulling my arms up. Hello? Eventually, I get up as well and start walking again, in search of the next thing that can entertain me for a while. Oh, there we go. Another day spent entertaining myself around town, I decide to take Aspen's advice and ask Juliet about a TV. The light is on in Juliet's study, meaning she's in there. I knock on the door and get an instant response.
Come in.
The study hasn't changed at all since I was here a couple days ago, except there aren't any bats in the corner this time. It's just me and her.
Hi.
Good evening, Miho. What brings you here?
I'm a little bit worried about how to do this. Usually I just take something I want. Lately I've started saying yes when people offer me things. But going in and just asking for something? Well, I'll have to do it sometime.
I had a question. Yesterday, Aspen said I should ask about getting a TV in my room. That way, I'd have something to do.
Oh, that is a good idea. I take it today wasn't particularly exciting either.
Not really. It was fine. Nothing bad happened. I'm just...
I don't want to say I'm bored. What if she thinks I'm blaming her? Or ungrateful? I bite my lip, trying to think of a better way to put it, but she seems to read my mind.
Bored? It's alright, you can say it. An empty room would be boring for anyone.
Yeah.
I believe there should be a television somewhere around. Let's take a look.
Yay! Television! I follow behind her out of the office. Juliet takes me down one of the hallways I've never been down, and where I don't think I've ever seen the lights turned on. We pass by several doors.
What are all these rooms?
They've been all kinds of things over the years. Bedrooms, studies, playrooms. But now they're mostly just storage.
I noticed that text box covering the picture over there. I noticed that. We stop in front of one door, indistinguishable from the rest. Indistinguishable from the rest.
I believe this is the one.
Yes. It's not locked. Juliet just opens it normally. Inside is dark and dusty. The window is covered with heavy curtains that don't let any light in. In other words, what you'd expect from a vampire's house. There's tons of junk leaning against the walls, like some faded bicycles and a dresser that's missing a drawer.
Ah, there it is.
Juliet points, and I see what she's looking at. There's a TV in one corner, with its cords wrapped around itself in a thick blanket of dust. We both walk over, and I wipe some of the dust away. It immediately blows into my face. Achoo! Achoo! Achoo!
Miho, are you alright?
Achoo! Achoo! Yeah, I'm back up in my stomach.
As you can tell, it's been a while since I've come in here.
Much more carefully than me, Juliet cleans off the TV.
I believe it should still work, though.
Okay, I can move it to my room then.
It's alright. I can take it.
Much more carefully... Oh, Juliet effortlessly lifts up the TV and begins to carry it to my room.
Whoa.
I know from plenty of experience that TVs aren't exactly easy to lift.
I
Oh.
have to remind myself to never piss her off.
That's vampire strength, baby! I hurry after her, arriving at my room just as she sets the TV down in the corner and plugs it in.
Let's see.
Oh god. She presses the power button, and with a soft buzz, it comes to life.
It works!
Indeed. I'm relieved. Let me try to remember how to use it.
It's kind of slow, but she manages to explain all the different buttons and what they do, and how to use the remote. It doesn't seem that complicated, but also I never learned how to do it either. Once we make sure it's not going to die or anything, Juliet leaves me on my own with it. I change through all the channels, getting an idea for what there is. There are some channels with cartoons, which I know are meant for kids. There are also some shows with real people in them, but they don't make much sense to me. Maybe if I watched them from the beginning. There are also plenty of ads. I recognize more products than I do shows. That probably has more to do with my lifestyle than anything else, though. Even flipping through stations constantly, I do find myself having much more fun than if I was just napping or walking around. I can see why some humans do this all day. Eventually, I go back to one of the cartoon channels. Even if they're for kids, they're easier to follow along with. I pick one and leave it running, climbing into bed to watch. I end up spending a few hours watching until I fall asleep that night. Having something else to follow along with and think about is a nice distraction from having my own doubts and worries creep up on me. If this is what normal life is like, then maybe it's something I could get used to after all. Maybe we can go to the... Let's see, I haven't gone to the waterfront yet, right? The marketplace is a buffet of interesting smells. The stink of raw fish mixing with the street foods in a way that might repel a weaker person, but not me. I'm on the hunt for something yummy and cheap when a woman waves me over to her table. Free samples! Free samples of our Korean corn dogs! Oh shit, Korean corn dogs? Korean corn dogs? I never saw such a thing when I lived in Korea, and beyond that, I've never seen a corn dog that looks like this. Mind you, the corn dog is sliced into smaller pieces for sampling, but it appears to be covered in cubes in some kind of powder. They're delicious! The potato bits are mixed into the batter like french fries, and it's topped with a little bit of sugar. The savory and sweet mix is really addictive! Huh. Far be it for me to turn my nose up at potatoes or sugar. I take one of the sample pieces and nibble at it, slow and careful at first as I process the unconventional ingredients. Once I've had the chance to ponder it and realize it's good, I plop the entire thing in my mouth and chew with gusto. Good, right? Just for you, you can have one more sample piece. I know how hard it is to take just one bite. You always want more. I can't afford a full corn dog, so I accept the extra sample cheerfully and go along my way. Korean corn dogs. I'll have to remember them for the future. You know what? Dog, that sounds actually pretty good. Oh. What's happening? Oh, hello! Oh, hello. We will leave this for next time. For now, though, my voice is getting hoarse, and I have some things to do. I do have some things to do. And right now, it's not this. Anyways, thank you all for coming today. This has been a good comeback stream, sort of. But I'm gonna try to get a little bit more active, but since I'm getting used to my boss and stuff. So, in the meantime, tomorrow's gonna be our Ultra Kill stream. And probably after that, I'll have a schedule out. Maybe. We'll see. But, besides that, this has been your Demon King of Heretics, Ahriman le Méchant, and we will leave off on it. We will leave off on this today. Everyone, thank you all for coming. I hope you have a good day, a good afternoon or good evening wherever you are. Thank you for stopping by. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye, Ahriman.